Sentinels and the Pittsburgh Panther. Reese Davis, David Pollock, Jesse Palmer with you, and Holly Rowe is down on the side.
It's going to be one of their biggest challenges so far of the season. Can they get an upset on the road with this crowd noise, with this environment? He says his team has to stay locked in and focused to make it happen on the road today. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. Really looking forward to this matchup. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. Now the Panthers offense will get the football first. Coming onto the field for the first time today.
And through the first part of the season, he's toting the mail. He's doing it all for this squad. Last week we saw him put up big numbers. It starts and ends handing the ball to the running back, setting the tone, Jesse, for this offense.
He looks bigger and faster to me, and I wasn't sure he could be that after how good he was a season ago. But this guy spent a lot of time in the gym and out running in the offseason. And the incredible part is he's putting so much production out every single game. When the defense knows he's getting the ball each and every play, it still doesn't matter. At this point, nobody can stop him.
That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up fourth down. Punt is in the air. Trying to take it back. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he stops. It's the Sentinels offense takes the field for the first time in this game. And here comes the junior running back. He may not be the best-known star around, but man, does this team love what he brings. The give to the fullback. They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. They'll need a bunch on second down. On the option. Gain of 2 on the play sets up 3rd and 8. On the ground, it's Bentley. Tackled behind the line, and he'll lose 1 on the play. And the Sentinels will punt this one away. Not a lot of room to make this catch. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go on the attack. Hits inside, it's Turner. Defense all over him.
Man, this defense is setting the tone early. 3 and out on the first. They are sending a very clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone of this game.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the... Makes the grab in their space. Inside the 40. What a play all the way inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 29.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
It'll be a gain of 6, sets up 2nd and 4.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Pitt coming to the line after getting another first down. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Kept the last one on the ground, now they'll throw. Left side, it's Knight. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Escapes the pressure to his right. Finds his target. And he'll run it into the end zone. Touchdown, Pitt!
That's a nice job by the offense there in their second drive. I know in the opening possession you go 3 and out, you're scratching your head. That didn't obviously go the way you wanted to, but a good job of sort of collecting yourselves, going through the next couple play calls, and making sure everybody's back on the same page. We saw this offense, David, on this drive really be in in sync and finally find the rhythm.
You got to like the answers, right? Like sometimes you come out, sometimes you're situated and you're ready to rock and roll and it comes out hot. Sometimes it doesn't, but I like the response. The defense does their job, gets them the football back. They come out, execute. Nice job getting on the scoreboard.
And he's coming out of the end zone. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. On the run, it's Fitzpatrick. They stop him after a 6-yard run out to the 24.
And winning first downs is a priority for a defense, and you can't get bludgeoned. You can't get physically beat at the point of attack. You know the percentages. It's usually pretty good on first down that they're going to run the football. So them getting that big chunk, getting in second and short, not a good job by this defense.
Out wide right, it's Fitzpatrick. He's into plus territory, knocked out of bounds after the nice game, mark it at the 47.
And that's a nice job by the offense. Man, I love when offenses can go 5 wide, spread the formation, find the matchup they want. And this time, it's the running back turn wide receiver. They get him the football, and he does the rest and gets upfield. But nice job spreading the formation and really making the defense make a decision.
Stopped in his tracks. He got nothing. It'll be 2nd and 10.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have...
Oh, it's a fumble. Defense scoops it up, and he's headed the other way. Turning it on. He's at the 30. Past the 10. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. And they turn it into a defensive score.
And that's just the guy you want to find that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point pushes the lead to 14. That is a defensive player's dream. Ball sitting there, chance to scoop it up, run with it, and they don't stop you until the band starts playing. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. They'll get this drive going from the 17. The keeper on the option. Now they've got a little room to work with. They're out to the 28 with a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wide receiver comes in motion. On the move. Under pressure. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Into double coverage, and he picked it off. Takes it the other way. He's at the... He takes it in. Touchdown, Panthers. These guys are really hitting their stride in week 4 as they push out that lead.
And, man, this defense proving to be the house. Now an interception and take it back to the house. They make big plays, and they put that thing in the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 21-0. out of the end zone. Couldn't find room for the big play. He'll be stopped after a short return. It's a coverage here right on top of it. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Dropped immediately. He got nothing on first down. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. This is a designed run. Stopped right there. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Looking downfield, it's Gunderson. Escapes the pressure going right. Didn't get past the marker when he started his slide, and now it's 4th down. Guys, that's the end of the quarter, and Pittsburgh has the lead. They wanted to strike first and strike hard, and they've been able to do that here in the first quarter as we take a look at the stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. And the Sentinels will bring the punt team onto the field. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. On the return. He's going to get loose. Very little will make a crowd hold its breath like a punt return, and he brought them to their feet on that one. The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. From the gun, it's Turner. There he goes. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Solid run on the last play. Sets this offense up on first down. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. This time they'll throw it. Right side, it's Hicks. Able to haul it in, but right to the ground he goes. Only a pickup of a couple. They've got it in field goal range, but they'll try to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man in the middle. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be 1st and goal. So close to cashing it in for this offense. They'll dial up the run on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Panther! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And this crowd was already jacked up. They were already excited. They were already making a difference in this football game, and the offense continues to pile on and give them something to cheer about. 27-0 here in the first half. This has been all home team.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. On the move from inside his 5. And the returner is stopped. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3-and-out the last time they had the ball. They'll run the RPO and throw it right.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm.
Hit and stopped right there. Not much on that pickup. Now the defense will try to rise up on 3rd and short from the 21. Knocked down in the backfield, 2 yards behind the line. And the Sentinels send out the punt unit. They'll look to pin him deep. Making his first move. He did a great job finding some running room on that return and was able to set up the offense with good field position. The Panthers offense comes out ready to go to work. Moving to his left. On the move, he fires. Out wide right, it's Hicks. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Panthers peeled off a huge chunk of yardage through the air and now back to the line. Keeping his eyes downfield. He's going to run it. And the laundry drops as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty's on. Remember, if your entire body is past the line of scrimmage when you throw the football, that's a penalty. He was, and the penalty will be accepted. And with that penalty, the offense is backed up, still second down. The play fake. Still looking to his right. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down.
Well, that's just an amazing individual effort, trying to get back as much yardage as possible to set up a third and manageable situation, right? Nice job in the open field, understanding the situation. You obviously cannot take a sack at this juncture on the drive, so do what you can do to put your offense in a good position here on third down.
And the Panthers with the 1st and 10. Quick give. It's Turner. He's dragged down at the 12 as they try to cash in on this red zone opportunity. It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Second down, gonna throw it. Buying a little time to his left. Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And the score comes on a 12-yard touchdown pass. Fielded in the end zone, it's Allen. And good work by the coverage team to get the return man down on the ground. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. And that's a live ball behind the line. He picks up the fumble, but they'll blow it dead right there. And remember, at this stage of the game, the only person who can advance a fumble for the offense is the fumbler. To throw, it's Gunderson. He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get him for a safety.
And that's one the quarterback just has to learn from. When you're backed up like that, you've got to be able to get rid of the football. And I know he's got to scramble. He's trying to break out to the right-hand side to see if something positive can happen. But all that pursuit is coming after him. He needs to throw that thing away, live to play another play, but instead he gives up the big safety.
They'll take the penalty and move them back. Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Turner.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
He'll go out of bounds inside the 40. They'll mark it at the 39.
Well, they have a massive lead, and we're only in the second quarter, but they're not calling the dogs off. They are staying aggressive, and they are taking shots. Another hookup there for this offense. Everything that they are dialing up is working to perfection. They're looking to add already to their blowout lead.
And this offense just keeps putting it together, man. Like, they have not been stopped very often. Another play in the passing game. This defense, they've got to find something, and they've got to find it fast. Like, halftime is a little ways away. They got to make some adjustments right now.
This offense has been running up and down the field, and here they are, first and goal, a chance to tack on another one before halftime. He works his way all the way down to the 3, and the defense is reeling. Second and goal coming up. Tries again to get it in. Going right back to the well, and this time he finds water. Gets it into the end zone for the touchdown.
And man, the defense really needed to stop there. They needed to create some momentum, get the ball back to the offense before the half. But the offense does their job, and they continue to pile on, continue to create momentum. There's going to have to be some questions answered at half with this squad because it's been a struggle in the first half.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And he makes the extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. He'll start the return inside his 5. They'll corral him and get him down at the 17-yard line on the return. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Sends it back in motion. Sets his feet. It's Gunderson.
Your perfection.
Halftime as both teams head into the locker room. We're looking forward to a terrific second half, but before that, let's check in with Kevin Connors.
Guys, welcome into the EA Sports College Football Update Show, the Week 4 edition. So let's dive right in. Let's begin with a look at Wake Forest, taking on the number 10 team, the Louisville Cardinals. And it's the Demon Deacons with a statement victory here in a surprising result. Going into this game, they did not look like the better team. This coach knows the importance of that win. It gets into 2-2 on the year after a nice road victory. Here now, some other games you may have interest in, and social media has some sharp opinions about the state of things right now. Now over to your game inside Acrisure Stadium. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys in the Steel City.
On the run from inside his own 5. And the returner will be brought down. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Nothing went right in that first half, and the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Now facing 3rd and short from their own 17. Gets the back moving. On play action. Out wide left, it's Chambers. First catch of the season for this highly touted wide receiver, and man, their fans have been hungry to see that. Turns up, it's Fitzpatrick. Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain. And that last one might have helped the completion percentage, but it didn't go forward. 2nd and 10 here. Looking for space. It's Fitzpatrick. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Sentinels are rolling down the field. Motion from the wide receiver. Keeps it himself. Oh, there's a loose football on the bad pitch. Defense picks it up. Speeding down the left side. Hanks it in. Touchdown, Pitt.
That Defenses are always trying to force turnovers, to get the ball back to their offense, make those big plays. You know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you force the turnover, the pill hits the ground, you scoop it up, and you take it all the way back to the house.
He'll try to tack on one more. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll come out to the 25. No attempt at a return. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. Pulls it. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. And the Sentinels with a second and short to keep this drive moving. Hands it off. He'll move it up to the 37-yard line, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They'll send the back in motion. Fresh set of downs going to the air. He stopped at the 48, a pickup of 10 on the play. After an unproductive first half and opening drive of the second half, the offense finally finding a little something to jumpstart them. They've got a first down. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running route to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. Looking for the edge. Pulls it on the option. And he's brought down after a short gain.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little gain because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Hit and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. And the Sentinels will line up to punt it away. And the punt will hit at the one, just a little too far for them to be able to down it. It'll be a touchback and come out to the 20. Running inside, it's Smith. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10.
Wow, the running back there showing you his skill set as he's able to rip off that one for a first down.
It'll be 1st and 10 from the 30. To the ground, he's got it again. Not a lot of daylight, he gets one to the 32.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line. Let's see if they keep it on the ground here on 3rd down. They'll send the tight end in motion. He'll throw on 3rd down. Right side, it's Hicks. Such a big part to convert these 3rd downs, and they got it at the 42. The Panthers will snap it on 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Wright. Continuing to churn and move it forward, and they're closing in on midfield. It's down at the 48. Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. They make the tackle, but not before he picks up the first down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They can really be aggressive after that last play at 2nd and 3. Couldn't really get started there. Pickup of 1 to the 35. 3rd and short here from the 35. Might take a shot here if this is 4-down territory. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the first down.
And they get another first down, and this offense right now, man, it's just death by 1,000 cuts, right? Like, not a lot of big plays, but they're finding ways to continue to move the football to get first downs, and a lot of times, man, the wear-out factor will come. You run a bunch of plays, and this defense can get tired.
They'll go to the counter play. They've got him corralled. Talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen. As we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. After swapping into the field, that gave them a little time to figure out how they'll open the final period here on third down. Extending the play. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's incomplete, and this ought to be a boost of confidence for this defense, getting a stop against these guys on third down. And they'll send out the field goal unit. I wasn't sure that one was going to get there, but had just enough gas to make it over the crossbar. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. And the returner could find no daylight. He goes down. The Sentinels offense comes out to start this drive. So this offense has done nothing. No points on the board, and right now it's just about trying to save face. Hit and drop behind the line. He'll lose a yard. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. The throw on 2nd down, and they need a lot. And down he goes back at the 3. Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. The run inside. It's Fitzpatrick. Stopped cold by this defense. They tried to fool him with the run, and nobody was buying it. And the Sentinels will punt it away on 4th down. Had to hurry the punt a bit, but gets great distance. Trying to make one miss. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Leaves it in his belly. And he stopped right there. No gain on the play.
And just a great job by the defense being stout, right? That's your job. Be stout up front, stuff in the run play, make them get in more passing situations, but do not let them run the football. That's 101. Stop the run first.
And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Let's see what they do here on 3rd and short from the 41. Stopped in the backfield, and this defense has forced him into 4th down. Pitt will have to boot this one away. 2nd time today they've been forced to punt. He makes a fair catch just outside his own 10 at the 11-yard line. Could not make his way to the corner. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. A lot of ground to cover, and they need a chunk here on 2nd down. The give. After that one, not quite so backed up as they're up to the 18-yard line. Let's see what they have in the bag on 3rd and short from their own 18. He's looking to pass. No choice but to get rid of it, and it'll be 4th down. And the Sentinels will try to pin them back with the punt. Searching for space. He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. What a feeling this has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress, under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand. These are the ones, Jesse, you like to just run the clock, take a knee, whatever you want.
No doubt. They're going to love watching this game film, too. There's just so many positives to take away from this, and this is the kind of performance today that is really going to help this offense's confidence.
The Panthers have their whole playbook open here on 2nd and inches. Quarterback sneak, trying to get a push. He's stopped, but he's got enough to move the chain.
And you see this so much in college football, man. Now, short yard situations, you give it to your QB, you get the extra blocker, and it's just really hard to stop, man, because he still is a thrower, and there's still that threat. But nice job being physical on the line of scrimmage by this offense.
6-yard pickup on first down, leaves him with 2nd and 4. Right back to the well. Tackled almost immediately, not a whole lot on that one. Ball's at the 22. 3rd and short coming. Can the defense force him to settle for a field goal? The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. In the red area, it's right. Hit and dropped, and he got nothing on first down. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many? How many can I win by? And I like that you keep your foot on the gas and just continue to pile it on. It's their job to stop you. Let them do their job. You just keep going on.
It's not about the X's and the O's. It's the Jimmies and the Joes. This is why recruiting is so important in college football. They just had better players. More physical, they were faster, and it showed today.
That's going to do it for us here. For David Pollack, Jesse Palmer, and Holly Rowe, I'm Reese Davis. This has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.